this is Mário Portela, the creator and writer of Enki Tales from the Past. As we step into episode 13 of this remarkable fourth season, I can't help but marvel at the journey we've been on together. Enki has been a labor of love, a story crafted with passion, dedication, and a desire to push the boundaries of imagination. Your incredible support and enthusiasm have been the lifeblood of this project, and your feedback continues to inspire me every step of the way. Over these seasons, we've embraced innovations in storytelling, including the magic of advanced AI voice models, which have allowed us to bring the characters to life in ways that were once unimaginable. Learning and mastering these tools has been a challenge and a privilege, all in the service of delivering a richer, more immersive experience for you. Producing a podcast of this quality is no small feat. Each episode involves meticulous writing, voice acting, editing, and sound design. These efforts come with significant costs, which is why your ongoing support means so much, whether it's through kind words, thoughtful reviews, or direct contributions. You've made it possible for us to keep this dream alive. Now, a small but important note before we dive in. Enki, Tales from the Past is a work of fiction. While it may draw inspiration from ancient myths, legends, and historical narratives, any similarities to other works, real events, or characters are purely coincidental and entirely imaginative. So my friends, let us journey once more into the extraordinary world of Enki. Thank you for being part of this adventure, and I cannot wait to see where this episode takes us next.
This is Enki, Tales from the Past. This audio drama is authored, edited, and produced by Mário Portela.
I stand at the helm of my cloaked scout ship, savoring the thrill of finally emerging from that underwater sanctuary. Over a century of directing Yahé had grown tedious. My muscles tense with anticipation. It's time to take matters into my own hands.
My lord, we approach what was Abraham's settlement, now led by his son Isaac.
Yahé's voice breaks through my thoughts. I wave him silent, studying the primitive dwellings below. These descendants of Abraham sprawl across the landscape, their numbers having multiplied just as I orchestrated through my divine proclamations. A smirk crosses my face as I recall how easily they accepted Yahé's performances as messages from their one true God. Look how they've segregated themselves. I gesture to the strict boundaries they maintain from other tribes. Every ritual, every law we gave them through you has shaped them perfectly.
Indeed, my lord. They call themselves the children of Abraham now.
I can't help but let out a hearty laugh at the irony. These primitives don't even realize they are children to nothing, yet they cling to it, believing themselves specially chosen by fate. As the ship circles lower, my gaze sharpens, taking in the sight of them performing their prescribed rituals with military precision. Each movement, each chant, resonates with a mindless adherence that almost amuses me. Every restriction, every command we impose makes them further apart from the rest of their kind. Soon they'll be completely isolated, convinced of their own superiority, wrapped in the delusion of divine favor. The absurdity of it all fills me with a dark satisfaction, a reminder of how easily they can be manipulated to serve my will. Yahweh nods.
The other tribes already resent them.
Perfect. I lean forward, studying their movements. Their devotion to us runs deeper than any of my brother's pathetic attempts at unity. These chosen children to none will be my instrument. My fingers trace the control panel. Through them, we'll show Enki what true power over humans looks like. The thought of my brother's failure fills me with satisfaction. While he sought to elevate these creatures, I've crafted the perfect wedge to drive humanity apart. These chosen people will be my masterpiece.
חיים חדשים בכל מקום יד האל נוגעת בכל דבר בריאה פלא של התחלה חדשה בריאה נס של יצירה אלוהית.
I lean forward in my command chair as a lone figure catches my attention, sprinting across the barren landscape away from the settlement. Who is that one? I tap the display, magnifying the image. Yahweh consults his data tablet.
Jacob, son of Isaac. He's fleeing after deceiving his father and stealing his brother's birthright.
A laugh escapes my throat. A deceiver among the chosen ones? How delightful! I watch as Jacob collapses in exhaustion near a cluster of rocks. Tell me more.
He tricked his blind father by disguising himself as his twin brother Esau to receive the primary blessing. Now he runs from Esau's murderous rage.
Perfect. I drum my fingers on the armrest, an idea forming. A man willing to lie and deceive for power. He'll make an excellent prophet for our cause. Yahweh tilts his head.
Shall I prepare the usual manifestation, my lord?
Yes, but let's make this special. I stand, pacing the bridge with growing excitement. He's sleeping rough tonight, vulnerable, afraid. Create one of your grander illusions. A memorable stairway, perhaps, reaching to the heavens. Fill it with whatever humans find impressive.
And the message, my lord?
Promise him everything. Land, descendants, divine protection. These humans are so easily swayed by such things. I wave my hand dismissively. Make it grand. Make it memorable. I want this one thoroughly convinced of his divine purpose. Yahweh bows.
I'll begin preparations immediately.
Good. Let's see how our little deceiver handles being deceived himself. I return to my seat, anticipating the entertainment ahead. Sometimes the best prophets are those who already understand the art of manipulation.
Jacob, son of Isaac. I am the God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac. You have fled from your brother, but I will not abandon you. I will be with you, Jacob. I will protect you. I will give you this land, and your descendants will be as numerous as the stars in the sky.
I lean back in my command chair, savoring the success of Yahweh's performance. The terror on Jacob's face as he witnessed our divine display sends a thrill of satisfaction through me. These humans are so easily manipulated by simple technology. A few holograms, some voice modulation, and they're convinced they've encountered their god. Excellent work with the light show, I tell Yahé. The ascending and descending figures were an inspired touch. Through the view screen, I watch Jacob sobbing into the dirt, completely broken by our display of power. The fool actually believes he's been chosen by the divine. His earlier deception of his father makes this all the more delicious. A liar being lied to on a grand scale. Deploy the nanotech implant, I command, activating the drone controls. The tiny device descends silently from our ship, carrying its microscopic payload. This will ensure our chosen one remains susceptible to future communications. The drone performs its task with precision, embedding the device beneath Jacob's skin while he sleeps. These implants are my greatest innovation, far more subtle than the crude control methods my brother Enki preferred. Through them I can whisper directly into their minds, shape their thoughts, guide their actions. They'll never suspect the true source of their divine inspiration.
My lord,
Yahé interrupts my thoughts.
the implant is successfully deployed. Shall we proceed to the next phase?
I watch Jacob's sleeping form on the monitor, knowing he's now irreversibly bound to my will. Yes, let him wake to find his holy site. His descendants will build monuments here, never knowing they worship nothing but shadows and lies. The scout ship rises silently into the pre-dawn sky, leaving Jacob to his manufactured destiny. His conviction will spread to others, creating exactly the kind of division I desire. These chosen ones will be my perfect weapon against humanity's unity. I win again. Briha.
This audio drama is authored, edited, and produced by Mário Portela.